Good afternoon.
Signor Antonio, many a times in the Rialto you have rated me about my monies and my usances. Still, I have borne it with a patient shrug, for sufferance is the badge of all our tribe. You call me misbeliever, cutthroat dog, and spit upon my Jewish garbadine. And all for your use of that which is my own. Well then, it now appears you need my help. Go to them. You have come to me and you say, Shylock, we would have money. You say so. You that did void your doom upon my beard and foot me as you spurn a stranger's cut over my threshold. Money is your shoot. What should I say so to you? Should I not say, hath a dog money? Is it possible a cur can lend 3,000 ducats? Or shall I bend low and in a bondman's key, with bated breath and whispering humbleness, say this: Fair sir, you spit on me on Wednesday last. You sponged me such a day another time. You'll call me a dog, and for these courtesies, I'll lend you thus much money.
Now, even after saying all these lines, he lends the money, but it so happens that Antonio is not able to pay the money on the due date. Shylock actually feels very happy about it because he put some very stiff conditions in the loan agreement. And now he feels that he will be able to take his revenge. This is what he says. To bait fish withal.
To bait fish withal.
If it will feed nothing else, it will feed my revenge.
If it will feed nothing else, it will feed my revenge.
He had disgraced me.
He had disgraced me.
And hindered me $500,000.
And hindered me $500,000.
Laughed at my losses.
Laughed at my losses.
Mocked at my gains.
Mocked at my gains.
Scorned my nation.
Scorned my nation.
Thwarted my bargains.
Thwarted my bargains.
Cooled my friends.
Cooled my friends.
Heated mine enemies.
Heated my enemies.
And what's his reason?
And what is reason?
I am a Jew.
I am a Jew.
Had not a Jew eyes.
Had not a Jew eyes.
Had not a Jew hands.
Had not a Jew hands.
Organs.
Organs.
Dimensions.
Dimensions.
Senses.
Senses.
Affections.
Affections.
Passions.
Passions.
Fed with the same food.
Fed with the same food.
Hurt with the same weapons.
Hurt with the same weapons.
Subject to the same diseases.
Subject to the same diseases.
Healed by the same means.
Healed by the same means.
Warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as a Christian is.
Warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as a Christian is.
If you prick us,
If you prick us,
do we not bleed?
do we not bleed?
If you tickle us,
If you tickle us,
do we not laugh?
do we not laugh?
If you poison us,
If you poison us,
do we not die?
do we not die?
And if you wrong us,
And if you wrong us,
shall we not revenge?
shall we not revenge?
If we are like you in the rest,
If we are like in the rest,
we will resemble you in that.
we will resemble you that.
If a Jew wrong a Christian,
If a Jew wrong a Christian,
what is his humility?
what is his humility?
Revenge.
Revenge.
If a Christian wrong a Jew,
If a Christian wrong a Jew,
what should his sufferance be by Christian example?
what should be his suffering by Christian example?
By revenge.
Why revenge?
The villainy you teach me,
The villainy you teach me,
I will execute.
I will execute,
And it shall go hard,
and it shall go hard,
but I will better the instruction.
but I will better the instruction.
If it will feed nothing else, it will feed by revenge. He had disgraced me and hindered me $500,000. Laugh at my losses, mock at my gains, scorn my nation, throttle my bargains, cool my friends, heated my enemies. And what's his reason? I am a Jew. Hath now a Jew eyes? Hath not a Jew hands, organ dimensions, senses, affections, passions? Fed with the same food, hurt with the same weapons, subject to the same diseases, killed by the same means, warm and cool by the same winter and summer. As a Christian is, if you pick us, do not bleed. If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? If we are like us, if we are like you in the rest, we will resemble you in that. If a Jew wrong a Christian, what is his humility? Revenge? If a Christian wrong a Jew, what should he suffer us by? Christian example. Why revenge? The villainy you teach me, I will execute, and it shall go hard, but I will better the instructions.
Fish withal, if it will feed nothing else, it will feed my revenge. He hath disgraced me and hindered me 500,000, laughed at my losses, mocked at my gains, scorned my nation, thawed my bargains, cooled my friends, heated my enemies. And what's his reason? I am a Jew, had not a Jew eyes, had not a Jew hands, organs, dimensions, senses, affections, passions, fed with the same food, hurt with the same weapons, subject to the same diseases, healed by the same means, warmed and cooled by the same winter and summer as a Christian is. If you prick us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you poison us, do we not die? And if you wrong us, shall we not revenge? If we are like you, the rest, we will resemble you in that. If a Jew wrongs a Christian, what is his humility? Revenge? If a Christian wrongs a Jew, what should his sufferance be by Christian example? By revenge. The villainy you teach me, I will execute, and it shall go hard, but I will better the instruction.
Good afternoon. We are gathered here to panel of people sitting here to discuss about and to get the awareness of what is domestic violence. The domestic violence is being a big social issue nowadays, which domestic violence means is not just violence inside the house between husband and wife. It is a violence also related to abusing a child or abusing a servant or even abusing the elderly parents. So we have some people are next to us. They are going to talk about and they are going to highlight certain issues. What is the violent issue, domestic violence, and how it can be avoided, and how it can be restricted, and how being a citizen we can help the people to get out of that. So to talk about the same subject, I'll ask one of our participants to talk about it.
Yeah, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
And all of you. Recently in this particular generation, what we observe is parents are not taken good children do not take good care of their parents. They are deprived of medicines, they are not given good sufficient space to stay, they are treated as servants, and abuse of parents by the children is a common what we observe nowadays, but it is under noticed and under research subject as yet. And abusement can be in one or in combination of many forms like verbal abuse, then it is psychological, emotional, financial. And this is a subject which is, when parents go through, they feel shame and humiliated, so they do not like to discuss this subject with the society. And so they are left with little or no help in this. So
I want now my friend to
if you
say
would.
one few words about the same subject.
Yeah, parents who take care of the children their whole lives are treated so badly. It's not just fair. Domestic violence is not just an issue that to be just known about and ho gaya baat khatam. It should be properly researched, and if a victim has a chance, he should always and should tell others about it. Police has given special numbers and guidelines for special women and children only. The number 103 is assigned for only women and children victims of domestic abuse. In last year only 15,000 cases in Maharashtra were registered for domestic violence, and not more than 100 of them have been solved.
Okay.
Only by awareness can this issue be solved.
Great.
And now my colleague will continue.
Yeah, one more our participant want to talk about the same subject. Please.
Friends, I would like to pay attention on the topic of the domestic violence towards the children. First, I would like to tell one small story which I observed during my childhood days. One of my friend, we used to go to school together, but after our school time, his father used to lock him inside his room. He was not giving him sufficient time to play, and always we will listen a sound of a beating coming from his house. My friend is crying always. That time I didn't realize what it is exactly, but slowly when we grew up, we started reading newspaper. That time I came to know that it is called a domestic violence. So I want to share my opinion about domestic violence. I would like to tell one more story. In Sweden, it happened. One of our countrymen is two IT couple. They went to work in Sweden. So they have one children. So they put that children in the local school in Sweden. That time, the teacher of that student observed that the student is keeping quiet in the classroom. He is not paying attention to the studies. That time, teacher started investigating what is wrong with that student. So she observed. Then eventually she asked the student, "What is wrong with you? Why are you behaving like that?" Then she removed his shirt, and she saw there was a burn mark. Then she asked, "Who gave you this burn mark?" That time the students started crying. Then the teacher came to know that that burn mark was given by their parents. Isn't it a domestic violence? What is your opinion? I think
it is a domestic violence.
It is a domestic violence.
Yeah.
See, the damage was done by his own